My stepmother once looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Don't expect anything when your father dies." What she didn't know was that my father had already secured my future. Veronica married my dad when I was 9, 3 years after my mom passed away. She was 28, he was 52. That should have been the warning sign. My dad was a wealthy commercial real estate developer across the Midwest. Veronica, a yoga instructor he met at the country club. 6 months later, they were engaged. Within a year, she erased my mother from the house. New furniture, new colors, new rules. And then the comments began. "You eat a lot. Try harder in school. Those clothes don't suit you." My dad never stopped her. Or maybe he just didn't want to see it. By 14, she didn't even pretend anymore. "You're just passing through," she'd say. "Your father and I are building a life." When I was 16, I overheard her on the phone with her sister. "The brat gets nothing," she laughed. "I made sure of that. When he's gone, everything is mine." That night, my stomach dropped. But then something strange happened. I checked my email and saw a notification from a law firm, a trust fund review. Turns out, my grandfather had set up a trust for all his grandchildren before he died. I'd never been told. The balance was $340,000, available for education or at 25. I stayed silent. For the next 2 years, I watched Veronica drain my father's money. Designer bags, luxury spas, overseas trips. She even convinced him to sell the lake house where my mom and I used to fish every summer. She even talked him out of attending my high school graduation. "You understand," Dad said softly. "Veronica really needs this." When I got accepted to Northwestern, I asked about tuition. "We'll figure something out," he said. That night, I heard them arguing. "She's your responsibility only until 18, Veronica snapped. "After that, she's on her own." The next morning, I activated the trust fund, paid for tuition, housing, everything. I never asked my father for another cent. Senior year of college, my dad called me. "Stage 4 pancreatic cancer. 6 months, maybe less." "I want to talk about your future," he said. "It's okay. I know Veronica is getting everything." He passed away 3 months later. At the will reading, Veronica sat confidently at the head of the table. The lawyer listed everything: house, properties, investments. $4.2 million, all hers. Then the lawyer paused. "However, there are accounts that were never transferred." He turned to me. 3 investment accounts in the daughter's name, approximately $890,000. Veronica froze. "And a life insurance policy of $500,000, he continued, with the daughter as sole beneficiary." Silence. Veronica stared at me, furious. "That's impossible," she whispered. "The documents are clear," the lawyer replied. I stood up and walked toward the door. As I passed her, I stopped. "You were right," I said calmly. "I didn't expect anything when my father died. And, lucky for me, I didn't have to." She called 47 times that week. I blocked her. Her lawyers came next. Every case was dismissed. Last I heard, she burned through her inheritance in 2 years on a new boyfriend. She works at a gym now. I'm finishing my MBA, managing my investments carefully. And I never answered those calls.